What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, today, let's build Hello Neighbor Act 3 house in Minecraft. This is episode number 17, and I don't really know what else to say other than yeah. It's usually a while between these. I think today we're gonna actually start in this room, and then we'll work back down to where we were last time, and then after that we're gonna work, I think, up to not this room, but I'll show you. This room right here, I think. Yeah, that one. And just kind of work our way around. This is wrong, actually. I think. Because, okay, this is the window that's, like, up a little bit. It's hard to explain, but it's up higher because of the... What's it called? Because it has that's the one with the ladder below it, I think. Because this one is insignificant. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of those problems in this. I'm gonna tell you that for a fact. And then this room should have a staircase that leads down to this room, which is where the store. That's not impossible. That's definitely feasible. I think that's gonna be the easiest part of all this. Although this wall, I think, will have to get knocked down. Wait, where is this? Oh, this is okay, this is the staircase that leads into this room. This is the hole from the... I need the thing above it, I think. Unless it's that one. No, I think this one has a roof on it. I'll add that later, because I need to make sure on that. So this is the train room. Ooh. That's gonna be tricky. Because the train room is at the end of the wall. And... Okay, no, because that's... No, that is on this wall. Crap. I think I'm gonna have to push... I'm gonna have to distort some things. Because that's not gonna work. I think what I'm gonna start with is replacing... Or do I want to do that? Because on the underside... I think I'm just gonna leave it as spruce. So I was gonna change it, but I'm gonna just leave it because it's better that way. I know this isn't game accurate, and I'm sorry. I just... with the thing of I don't build on the proper scale for some reason. It's like, it's something that I don't even think about. I just kind of build, and then it ends up being like that. And obviously, there's probably a way for me to, you know, control it a little bit. But it's just, I don't know. I'm just not very good with building things proportionally. And, yeah. Yet I've taken on some other severe tasks. No, I didn't want that. Also, there was supposed to be a new series the other day, which would have pushed us back. I'm not sure. It would have been Monday. I don't think you'll have seen it by this point because today you should be seeing this on Wednesday. If you're seeing this on Friday, then it'll have been the new series. But I kind of made it a little bit too long for my liking. So I'm going to try and shorten it down a little bit because it is extremely long. Did I seriously not take a picture of the wall? How did I not? Oh wait. Okay, that's about as good as I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna make it all yellow because it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to knock this down. What is, okay. There's a lot of confusion because I don't even know what this is up here. I don't think that has a purpose right now because yeah, it's inside the build. I think that was for marking purposes when I built that light blue wall. Oh yeah, because that light blue wall I think was in place of the yellow wall. Maybe? I don't remember. It's all the same to me. Alright, then the wall will be like here per se. Sure, that works. Alright, no, I should probably push another block. Just so I can fit the closet here. It's gonna be cramped. This is one of those that, just for the reason of how, like, cramped and distorted it is, I kind of can't wait to get it done. Like, it's been a fun task. It's been a heck of a task, but, like, at this point, I just kind of want to get it done. Just, like, I'm not gonna rush it, but I just want to get it done just so I can finally say that, yeah, I did that and be done with the confusion. Because it's not easy on a lot of different, fronts to do something like this. If you know what I mean. If anybody has built this and knows what I'm talking about, or knows what I, like, kind of mean by that, it's a little bit brutal. Which is also why, Little Nightmares 2 building is gonna be fun, because that's another one that's, like, this is gonna come back to bite me in about a month once I'm, like, close to being done, but, yeah. I'm gonna work on that off recording, by the way, the Little Nightmares one, because I thought about it, and it's like, okay, I can push this wall, like, that's still, I don't like that spacing. Okay, sorry, I got off track. But, because I don't really want to, like, make all of that, because that would be a good, probably, upwards of 100 episodes, with how big that game is. I mean, there probably won't be that much. Where? Hang on. But, yeah. Okay, where is the, okay, that's the one that I need, I think. Okay, yeah, never mind, that'll work, because it's a staircase that goes up, and then it goes back that way. Which is going to, oh wait, no, because that goes right under the staircase. It's good, then. That's what we want. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use polished black stone brick. Well, I didn't really think that through, because I was gonna put glass panes either side of it. Voice crack, sorry. But I, like, on the outsides as well, but then I just stick to the wall, and that's not gonna look too good. I think I'm gonna, where in the polished black stone bricks? I think I'm gonna put the panes in the middle, but not on the side. And then I'll make this wall a little bit longer. One... Actually, no, I gotta push this back a block, because there's, like... Wait, can you see that? That's, alright, that's interesting spotting. You know what, I can actually change that. I can make that a little bit better. Get out of here, pillar cords. I don't really need you. I could have gotten rid of something else, because you're probably going to be more useful than half the other materials in my inventory. Okay, well, you figure half and half. Here's the ceiling that we need to... That window's going to have to get pushed up. That's really rough. Like, this is, like, obviously building the outside. Like, if you look at the outside of this, I like the outside. The outside, I think, looks good. But once you get to the interior, you finally realize how many flaws it has as far as, scaling is concerned. And, like, I don't really want to remake this either, because that would be so long. I mean, I could, like, people I know want me to as well, but it's like, it's kind of the point where it's almost pointless to remake it because of the sheer size of it and how long that would take, considering how long it took to begin with. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, that's fine. Like, I have been asked to remake it, but that's not something I have interest in doing, just because, you know, the size of it. Like, let's say, I'm just gonna use this as an example because it's the first thing that comes to my mind as far as that is concerned. Let's say that I wanted to, let's say I thought that Little Nightmares 2 needed revamping. I wouldn't revamp that just for the sheer fact that, okay, that's a spacing problem. But I wouldn't revamp or redo Little Nightmares 2 just for the sheer fact that that is already going to take me ages as it is. So I don't really want to spend more time on that. I'm gonna push this over a block. It's gonna kind of create some lanky. Not lanky. Lanky is definitely not the right word to use there. It's gonna create some weird effects, but that's fine. Specifically with this. Because, yeah, that should be like that. And then there's a little glitch area we can actually go under here and then, glitch your way to another realm, basically. But, yeah. I have some really weird discussions during this. Like, I think out of all of my series, this is probably the most, like, just strange discussions. Like, they make sense to the topic, but they aren't normal either. Alright, I'm gonna... I think this is one that I'm gonna have to build from this up. Oh, wait. See, this is where it gets interesting, because the door, the floating door, should be right about here. But with that there, you can't even walk here. So I think I'll just make the door there and have like a little weird wall. Again, making compromises here, and I'm gonna change this to brick. I think brick. That's the plan. Okay, it needs to go out another block, I think. So there, with that would be too short. Well, no, it wouldn't. That would work. It'd be a little bit jaggedy, but that's fine. Oh yeah, and then I can wall this off here. Cutting corners where we have to. And then, as far as that is concerned... Right now, that should be there. Oh no, I could put it there, actually, and then make that all stairs. Okay, I'm sorry for anyone who did build this tutorial and is not happy with the overall size. Because I did state that I never wanted to, like, I didn't want to make a tutorial on the interior. I'm gonna place carpet, I think. But I did say that I wasn't gonna do a tutorial on the inside, and this is kind of one of the reasons why. I didn't want it to be completely inaccurate, which is why, for the most part, I haven't, well, I guess I've done it on the alphas, but, like, and I guess Hack 1 and 2, but, like, this one's a completely different size, like, if I make a mistake on this, it's like game over. Compared to on the other ones where if you make a mistake, it's fine and you can like reassess it and whatever. But this is just like a completely different level. But yeah, if you're not happy with the result of how that one was, I apologize. Because I get that, you know, it wasn't the greatest. It's my most popular tutorial. But it isn't my greatest tutorial. At least in my opinion. But again, it depends on your tastes as well. Like what your view is more important than mine in this situation. I guess I'll even smooth it up on the bottom. Not that it really matters, but meh. But yeah, I know how it feels to build something and not be happy with it. Believe me, I build a lot. Yeah, well, some could say too much, but that's a debate for a different day. Oh, no, I can place a stair there, I think. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm trying to kind of shape it, like, more appropriately. The ceiling is, like, white concrete. I think I'm actually just gonna make the ceiling spruce. I know that's boring, but... it is what it is. Make sure you can actually walk up this. You can. Let me make sure there aren't any gaps here. Is that... okay, no, that's not needed, thankfully. that needed, though? No. I thought that wall might be needed. Yeah, this is a weird upside-down door, though. Oh, can I turn these into stairs by any chance? This is gonna be a little bit interesting as far as the look is concerned, but I'm fine with that. From the outside, more specifically. The inside doesn't really matter at this point. From the outside of this path. Alright, and then door here, window there. This is really good in corners. But people have told me that it is small, and I know it's small, but like, and okay, that sounded really defensive, and that was not what I intended. Like, I know it is small, but it's just, I don't know. It's kind of a habit at this point that I kind of can't get out of, but I'm trying to improve it with Little Nightmares 2 because I'm trying to make that, like, sheer massive scale. Because the problem is I'm underestimating the size of the builds, and then it's screwing me over a lot later. Like, I think with Little Nightmares 2 that's nicer because that's more reliant on the actual, like, or that's less reliant, sorry, on the build itself. Like, the actual size of the buildings, and more reliant on the inside size, which is going to be really, really nice for me. Because that's something where if I ever make a mistake, it'll be a lot easier to go back and fix it. Like, let's say I make the school too small. Then I can just go back and fix it, because it's not going to be much of a problem at that point. Alright, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But, yeah. It's like, it's hard. And I know people have made different models and stuff. People also sometimes do think that I do use other people's models. I have seen other people's models, obviously, but I don't necessarily directly use them. Well, I don't ever directly use them. Just, I don't know, because that's not really my intention. Nah, I don't want to copy people, because I'm always on that too whenever I'm talking about stuff like, yeah, you can use the builds of mine, you can use them for videos or whatever, but just don't pass them off as your own. And that's always my biggest, like, I don't want to say complaint, but my biggest, like, kind of, I guess, what's the word I wouldn't use for it? Motive? Maybe. You know what I'm you know what I mean, though. Just, like, the thing that I'm always looking out on, because I have never necessarily been plagiarized, but, you know, I know how that would feel in a normal sense, and it sucks. I just don't think I have experience. But I don't know, I always like to have honest thoughts and just be honest with everyone. Oh, that's a door. Maybe I shouldn't try placing a door. I was like, why is this not placing? Maybe because it's a door. Maybe I could have considered that. Alright, that's gonna just become normal blocks, that's fine. Yeah, that's kind of like the point where it gets a little janky. I'm starting to use random terms like that a lot more, and I don't know why. Who goes there? I heard that. Well, that was just the chinchillas. I know who goes there, but I don't know the specific purpose behind what they did. You probably can never hear anything that they ever do, but they just like to jump around. It's funny because out of all of my series, this is the one that I talk in the most. I don't know why. That kind of just, like, it doesn't feel wrong. But it doesn't feel right either, if you know what I mean. Just, I don't know. I know 4 block tall ceilings. 1, 2. Alright, so I'm gonna have to add another layer of ceiling there. That's fine. Just kind of randomly place monitors. That probably looks dumb, but oh well. Well, it does look dumb. Actually, I'm gonna replace the stairs with crimson stairs. I don't know if I already did that. I might have done that with the one down here. Okay, yeah, I did. But I didn't do it for the one upstairs, so I'm gonna go do that. Well, upstairs. The uppest stairs. There we go. And also that door has one, but that door doesn't even exist yet. Oh, that one's gotta get switched. All these gotta get switched. It's funny how sometimes I do and sometimes I don't remember to do stuff like that. And then these... Do these get switched? That is the question of the day. Okay, no, they're not even supposed to be there. But they're there, so you can't walk through there, so that's just gonna be something we're gonna deal with. I never really like to trim these videos. These are just kind of raw videos for the most part. Unless I say something super controversial that I want to cut out, or it's some long process that you don't really need to see. Either's a pretty good option. I'd say either's got good odds. Alright. You never know with me, honestly. Usually I'll do that with, like, other things sometimes. Tutorials I'll cut if I mess up. Or if, there's something that I just don't want you to, really have to sit through. And, yeah. Okay, that's... I was gonna say sketchy, but I don't know why that'd be sketchy. In any way, shape, or form. That's fine, I guess, for the bathroom size. I know this one has a chair on it, this door, which isn't even in. But I'm still gonna place a chair before the door, because... Why not? And then... This is like an acacia thing. I'll put another door there. Okay, we're not gonna get it nearly as far as I would have planned. I think I'm gonna, finish these 2 rooms and probably put the ceiling on, but I might cut that out. Because that's a long and boring process that none of you really want to sit through. Alright, let's place in our doors now. I don't know why, I have a thing with, whenever there's a chair, I always have to place a door on the opposite half of the block. I really don't know why that's a thing, but I think I just made it a thing, too. But, you know, it's whatever. Smooth quartz. And I think, like, well, okay, it's like, there. And then, boop. And, actually, no, I'm gonna use, how did I do these on the, I know I did one of these on the, was it Alpha 2? Something like this. That looks right. Alright, and then spruce off the ceiling time. Alright, so I for some reason have a habit with saying the outro, the tutorial outro, and I don't know why, but I'm gonna try not to. But yeah, that is all I have to show for this episode. There we go, I didn't say a thing else for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you have any suggestions for anything else for me to build, feel free to leave it in the comments. And, yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace!